Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're zeroing in on Eyecon. It's a web app designed for really simple one-on-one video chats.
Yeah, just two people.
Exactly. And our mission today is to kind of unpack how its design focuses on being super easy to use, but also, importantly, secure right from the start.
It's definitely got a user-centric feel, a very direct solution for video calls.
So let's get into it. The core idea, you mentioned it, just two participants.
Always. A host and a guest. And crucially, only the host can actually initiate, start the meeting.
Okay, that's interesting. So the host holds the keys, basically.
Pretty much. That host-centric design, it's sort of fundamental to how it keeps things simple and secure.
So how does that work in practice? The host wants to start a chat. What do they do?
Right. So the host navigates to the Eyecon web link. Standard stuff first, they need to grant access for their camera and mic.
Usual browser permissions.
Exactly. And what they see is pretty clean. Just their own video, like a self-view, and then an empty space where the guest will appear.
Okay. And anything else?
Yeah, below the video areas, there's a clear connect area, a button, basically.
Got it. So they click that button.
Well, that button is for generating the invite. They click it, and it creates a unique invitation URL. It gets copied straight to their clipboard.
Okay. So it's not like dialing someone. You generate a link first.
Precisely. And that unique single-use link is really the core of the access control.
Then the host has to send it. Right.
Yep. They just paste that link into an email or maybe a chat message, whatever they normally use to talk to the guest.
Okay. So the guest gets this link. What's their experience?
Super simple for the guest, too. They click the link they received. They'll also get prompted, to allow camera and microphone access.
Standard permissions again.
Right. Once they grant that, that's it. They're immediately in the meeting. Their video pops up on the host screen. The host's video pops up on theirs. Full audio and video, all connected.
And it just works.
Seems like it. And there's one other little feature, an optional chat window.
Oh, yeah. Where's that?
It sits just below the video feeds. It's there if you need to, say, quickly share a web address or type a quick note without interrupting the spoken conversation.
Handy for links and things. Okay. And then when the conversation's done, how do you end it?
Also, incredibly simple. Both the host and the guest just close their browser tab.
That's it. No end meeting for all button or anything.
Nope. Just close the tab. Done. No fuss.
That really leans into the simplicity angle.
It does. And importantly, that simplicity connects directly back to the security because the host has to generate and send that specific invite link.
Right. The unique one.
Eyecon inherently limits who can even start or join a call. There's no lobby, no waiting room for uninvited people to stumble into.
So that link generation step is the main security checkpoint. A meeting literally can't start unless a host creates that link and gives it out.
Exactly. It's a built-in barrier against, unwanted access. You can't just guess a meeting ID or URL.
And what about reusing links? If I finish a call, can someone use that same link later?
Good question. No. They've thought about that. Each meeting gets its own unique identifier tied to that specific session.
Okay.
Once that meeting ends, effectively, when the participants close their tabs, that specific invitation link is deactivated. It won't work anymore.
So if someone finds an old link and clicks it?
They'll just get an error message. Something like meeting not found or invalid link. It prevents anyone trying to sneak back into a concluded conversation.
Okay. That adds another layer. So wrapping this up then, Eyecon seems built around these two core pillars. Yeah.
I think so. First, radical simplicity for the user. Just click a link, grant access, talk, close tab.
Very straightforward.
And second, security that's managed by the host through that controlled distribution of unique single-use invitation links.
Right. The host is the gatekeeper.
Exactly.
So it really makes you think, doesn't it? This kind of controlled host-driven environment. It's quite different from other platforms.
Definitely.
Thanks for breaking that down.
My pleasure.